Hey guys, so this is just going to be another reading vlog. It's just going to be picking up from where I left off in my last video. I've been continuing Never. I actually finished it. Never by Jessa Hastings. I finished it today. Yesterday I read over half of it, and then today I finished it. And I hate men. That's literally it. That's all I say. That's all I have. I hate men. I don't like Pan. I don't like Hook. I don't like anybody. I like Hook's mom, and that's about it. I'm Team Daphne. I gave it 4 stars, and I went to go look at the reviews, and I was like, oh, everybody hates this book, because everybody gave it like 1 star on Goodreads anyway. And I can understand why, because I'm not a big fan of the age gap either. Okay, I don't like it either that he was just waiting for her to turn 18. But like, Peter Pan was way too immature. And then this guy, Hook, he needs to get it together, because I was really rooting for him at the beginning until I forget how old he was and how old she was, because I thought she was like 20 something or whatever. But like, I was rooting for him, and then he sucks, and then he gets better, and then he sucks, and then he gets better, and he sucks again. And then Pan just is always sucky. Like, he's just always immature. Like, he's forgetful, he does things with other girls, and I'm like, I don't like this. He's like together with Daphne, but he's going and doing other things with girls. Hook does things with other girls, but like, they're not together, so like, it was whatever. But then he goes and says things to other people behind her back, and you cannot tell if what he's saying is true, or if he's just telling people that to tell them that for no reason. I don't know, but whatever. So I gave it 4 stars. I liked it. It was entertaining. I go off entertainment rather than like if the book's actually like good or not. I was annoyed with all the characters, and I think that was on purpose. I think I'm supposed to be annoyed with the characters, and I was. Today I picked up Dungeon Crawler Carl, and I'm only on like page like 32 or 23 or something like that. One of the two. Anyways, so I haven't gotten that far into it, but I really love books where the characters are just like super sarcastic and the book's like super unserious. So I'm really liking this book because it's just like, it's so unserious. Like, he like gets put in this game and he's like making all these jokes, and there's all these achievements and stuff, and it's like so like playing a video game basically. He basically gets put into a video game, but it's like real life. It's a real life video game, so all the things are really happening, and there's all these achievements that he gets, and it's just like all these like funny things like, oh, you're a crazy cat lady, you get an achievement for that. Oh, you're the first person to come in here without wearing pants, type of thing like that. And I just think I'm finding it funny anyways, and so I'm excited to continue that. And for my workbook, I'm going to be picking up Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil. That's just going to be the book I read while I'm at work or out and about. And I really don't know much about it other than lesbian vampires. Like, that's all I hear about when people are talking about it. Is like, all I know is it's lesbian vampires. Yeah, same for me. All I know is it's lesbian vampires, and it's by V.E. Schwab. And technically I'm reading another book by V.E. Schwab, and I haven't finished it. I have like an iffy relationship with V.E. Schwab. Like, I'll start her books and then I won't finish them for like years. Like, the first book I got that I got of hers, I got it, read a chapter of it, put it down, picked it up like 2 years later and finished it in like 3 days. And then I got this book and I read like half of it, I put it down, I haven't read it for a few weeks. I don't know when I'm gonna pick it back up. Anyways, so those are like my reading plans for this week. I have work, we'll see how that goes. And then I've been crocheting a little bit. You can probably see my yarn like right there. Anyways, I've been crocheting a little bit, not much, because I watch like 50-minute videos and I've only crocheted like 4 rows, and I'm like, oh, this takes forever. But like, I have a fine dandy time while I'm crocheting. It's just I don't get much done because it takes forever to just do a couple rows. Probably because I'm working on a bigger project, but it doesn't feel like I'm getting that far or making any progress. I actually have not been reading much, like at all. Tomorrow will probably be my last update. I'm probably gonna try updating after work or something, because my siblings will be coming over and it's kind of hard to do an outro with my siblings here. But no offense to them, I love them. I just would rather spend time with them than make an outro. So yeah, I have not read any more of Dungeon Crawler Carl because I've been at my mom's house and I brought my other book that I've been reading to my mom's house, so I have not gotten a chance to read any more of that. I'm hoping to read more of it at least tomorrow, because I don't think I'll be reading it tonight because I just got home from work and it was a crazy drive home and I'm kind of traumatized. Anyways, I just would rather lay down and watch YouTube. Anyways, but I have been reading more of Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil. I don't think that I've updated you guys about what I've read so far in that at all. I just told you guys I was going to be reading it this week. I'm not too far in. I think I'm only like 7% of the way in, which is fine, because I've only been really reading it while at work. So like I get to work like 30 minutes early, and so I read for like 20 minutes in the car, and then I read on my 30-minute break. So that's like a total of almost an hour, but I also take breaks so that I can like message people back and check a couple things. And then today, one of the other new guys was talking to me during my lunch, which is fine. He's very nice, so I don't really care. But, so I didn't get much reading done, but like, that's okay. Anyways, so yeah. So far, there's no talk of vampires yet, but I'm hoping there will be soon, because I would love to get to the vampire part. I'm pretty sure I know who the vampires are, or like some of the vampires, like the vampires before they become vampires type of thing. I haven't outright said, oh, this person's a vampire. It just would make sense if these people are vampires and then these people become vampires. You know? Yeah. Anyways, but that's about it. I also haven't really been crocheting. It's been a long week. I've not been wanting to do much of anything other than watch Minecraft videos. But yeah, anyways, that is all for now. I'll update you guys tomorrow, and it's also just going to be in the end of the video. I don't know how much reading I'll get done, or if I'll get any done. It's actually like a few days later because I totally forgot to record the outro, because I just forget to do it, like, because if I'm working and then I get into my car, I'm like, I just want to go home, and then I just forget that I was supposed to record something or do something before I left. So yeah, I've been reading. I'm really not that far into Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil. I'm really not that far into it. So I'm going to continue reading it this upcoming week. It'll be in another video. I'm going to try finishing Dungeon Crawler Carl this week at home. And then Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil is like my workbook. So I'm going to read as much of that at work as I can. And then like Sunday and Monday this upcoming week, I'm going to try finishing it. Because it's good. It's good. I just don't get that much time to read it. Is all. Anyways, but I've been reading Dungeon Crawler Carl. And it's so funny. It's kind of like the AI or whatever in this is so weird. Like one of them was like him basically being a foot fetisher, and that was crazy. And then the cat can talk. I don't think that's a spoiler, but his cat can talk now, and it's just saying all these things but like it's like lots of people are dying and stuff, but like this book makes jokes about it. So it's like a lot of dark humor. So like if you don't like dark humor, I wouldn't recommend it. But I like it with the dark humor because it's kind of like silly and stupid and making it lighthearted. Because like if you like playing shooting games and like games where you kill people and stuff, then you're gonna have to be okay with this. If you can be okay with that but not okay with this, there's nothing. Like it doesn't make sense. Anyways, but I'm really liking this. I'm like 24% of the way through the book, and yeah, I've read a lot of it today. Like, I read 12% of it today and 12% of it the rest of this week. So I don't know what was going on. Probably because I was working, and today I wasn't working. Anyways, tomorrow I plan on reading more, but that will be in another video. Anyways, so basically that's the end of this video. I didn't finish any books this week, but like, that's fine. It doesn't matter really, because this is just basically a realistic week of reading while starting a new full-time job, or working a full-time job. That will be all. So thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.